Just had a spam sandwich, and I've not had one of them in 5 years. Easy, and I feel sick. Proper made me stomach.
Oh.
Weren't expecting to fill it state, like, but Jesus, I want yeah Denzel that. How we rolling, Troy?
Right, do you know what? Yeah.
We're gonna say something.
And are you all right?
You all right?
Yes, everybody, welcome to episode 23 of the Sherlocks podcast. You're joined by Alex, Trent, Brandon, and myself. Usual, going to be talking absolute a load of balls for however long Trent can chop together, and hopefully provide a bit of entertainment for you on this Wednesday evening. Hope you're all well watching. What we've been up to, boys? Don't all shout
Go
at
on,
once.
Bram.
Go on, Brandon.
Well, what did I do Friday? Friday I went to... I feel like I've just been in Brewer all weekend, to be honest with you. Went to golf night on Friday, which was absolutely crazy. Like, so good as well. I didn't realise, I said to Archie before, I didn't realise the wide range of music. Like, it will go from Slipknot to My Chemical Romance to... I feel like Lady Gaga and stuff like that as well. But it were nuts. And everyone were proper into it and that. So, yeah, did that. Can't remember what I did Saturday, to be fair. And then, yeah, yesterday, the boys won the league. History makers.
Unreal.
The team's never gone into top league and won the league in first season. So, absolutely mental. So, we're going to try and build on that. Retain it next year. Maybe add a
They've
cup
been
to
smashing
it.
it all season, haven't they?
Yeah. It was, tell you what it was. We went... last game of season, it come down to a team called Netlam versus St Helens. Well, Netlam were the team that could... It were in their hands, so to speak. If they won their last game, they'd have won league. So basically, all at Jolly Brewer boys turned up at that game, and they were all on sideline, proper getting behind St Helens, and they played out the skin. They were proper up for it, and they ended up beating Netlam 4-0. But, like, every time St Helens scored, all at Brewer lads just ran on pitch and, like, just going nuts. So, yeah, then went back to Brewer with my... Obviously, yesterday was Mother's Day, so I had my dinner and that with my mum. And then went down to see lads, sorted them some drinks out, got some pizzas in for them. They had a bit of a rave, and it was crazy.
Post-victory rave.
But, yeah, top lads.
Yeah,
That
fair
were
play
me.
to them, boys.
Yeah, that's the right effort. Class.
Madness.
Love to see it.
Yes.
I'm trying to find my Brewer top. I can't find it. It's in wash.
And
What
the
you been up
Bosch.
to, Trent?
Nothing really. Just went out drinking Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
George Best.
Isn't it?
Normal weekend.
Nice.
I think anyone who listens to this is going to think we're a bunch of alcoholics.
Drinking every day.
What else do you do on a weekend?
Point.
Uh,
Good point.
I had an
Point,
Indian
well argued.
takeaway last night.
Nice.
Yeah,
What did you
What'd you
have? Sorry.
Indian.
You had a kerry.
Kerry. Yeah.
Kerry Katona.
What were your order?
I got tandoori garlic chicken with Balti sauce. I'm just trying something different. We picked a new Indian that I've never... It's just opened in a village, so no idea what it was going to be like. So I just picked something random that sounded nice.
Were it good?
Yeah, it was decent. We'll be getting from there again, probably.
You've been up to, Alex?
I went to Palace, sort of near Bradford, Bront
Oh, yeah.
Country, whatever they call it. Been before. It's class. Bit hilly, like. If you don't like hills, I wouldn't advise it. But yeah, mint. I'll tell you what. Going back to your creepy cemetery story, and I walked through that. It was like proper.
Cemetery.
Cemetery.
Yeah, that was going on the theme of your goth night. But no, it was just one of them really creepy cemeteries. So I walked through it. Basically, that's all I can say about it. Went to a couple of pubs, shops. Had a banging baguette, pastrami, Emmental, and mustard with pickles. Oh,
Sounds good.
Sounds
well,
normal
that's
to you.
about sounds yeah. So yeah,
normal
that's
sandwich.
about it really. There's no football on, really.
Well,
Really?
FA Cup. Well, there were
City.
4 games, weren't there? Yeah, City come back, didn't they?
Yeah.
They were 1-0 down.
Yes, they're gonna get beat by Bournemouth, but no, they brought it back.
Right.
Sometimes. Right, UK.
Not much. Pretty much same as Trent. Minus the curry. I don't know, this week's been a bit of a... What did we do? Wednesday? Yeah, that was Wednesday, wasn't it? Went out for a steak.
Yeah,
Thursday, went
club.
out on a Thursday club, round Kellam Island. And then Friday, I can't remember. No, really. No major, just pottering about.
Pottering.
I probably did do something. I can't remember. Friday and Saturday for some reason.
I'll tell you
Yesterday,
what, actually. Is it thrown you, boys? The clocks?
Yeah.
Yeah, gone forward, haven't they?
Yeah.
I had no idea, and something just felt different
You didn't know.
Sunday morning.
Current affairs, isn't it?
Yeah.
I tell you what I did do Friday. I went bowling.
Nice.
I went bowling before golf night. That was good.
Mint.
Not been for a while. I think last time we were in Czech Republic or somewhere, weren't we?
Oh,
On
yeah.
that bowling lane. There must be some.
Insert- I've got some videos actually. Insert clip.
Oh, yeah. What are we doing now?
Bowling!
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, it's good laugh, innit, bowling? It's not one of them things you do all the time, but when you do, it's good.
You go hard.
Enjoyed it. Yeah, that was good. We did a little bit on that. What video were it now?
Don't let it out.
Yeah, mint. That was good fun as well.
Yeah.
I've been there since to that bowling alley. Good. I forgot what it's called.
Super Bowl, is it?
Yeah,
You get a discount.
I didn't know, but didn't expect it. Proper old school. It's like stepping back in time 30 years.
It's got that burger place, hasn't it?
Is it Wimpy?
Wimpy.
Yeah.
All right, though, it's good. Cheap and all. Cheap and cheerful.
Good.
Tell you what I
Good
did
fun.
have the other day. A Burglar King.
Burglar King.
Burglar King, yeah. We're quite good. I've not had one in years, but seem to be hiking it up.
Current affairs. They're saying clocks are gone forward, haven't they? So, longer nights, well, shorter nights, longer days, is it?
Longer days, shorter nights.
Apparently, it gets darker earlier for a few days, and it gets obviously it's lighter later. Is that right? I'm always confused about
Sounds
that.
about right.
I never even.
We get more daylight.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Bad for vampires.
Yeah.
Did you go down to Golf Night, Trent?
No.
I've seen some
I
videos.
did want to go. It's like 2 hour drive or something. I
Quality.
I saw
I
a video
need
of
to
like
plan it
fire
properly.
breathing and stuff.
Fire, yeah.
Yeah.
You messaged me and I was like, oh,
We've got
this
all
sounds like
that. It
it'd
will
be good.
honestly, it'll be. I think we're gonna probably do
A month
two major one, like 2 or 3 major, definitely 2 major events, golf nights a year now. But next one's gonna be Halloween, like an Halloween special. Probably get a couple of bands added to this one as well. So.
Yeah, man. Did it kick
Black
off?
Sabbath tribute band.
It were good. It were mint. It were just literally big shout out to Woodcock. He smashed it. Absolutely smashed it.
The king.
Yeah, the king delivered. Top DJ set. I honestly
What were
didn't
you
know what to
chucking in?
expect music wise. It was mint because like when they dropped like a Slipknot tune, everyone were just going nuts. And then they were like I say when My Chemical Romance come on, literally everyone were like singing their hearts out. I was
Was that the one that
thinking,
you video?
I think that must have been like the gateway for most of them people getting into that kind of scene because everyone were like, yeah, they were like that were the anthem for them. If
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It was absolutely mint.
Join the Black Parade.
Literally, and everyone going do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do, like, and then when guitar thing kicked in, everyone started going do-do-do.
Proper head banging.
It was class to be fair. Oh, it was mint. But yeah, what's that? What we got? Current affairs. I thought there was a decent.
I've got a couple that I've noted down.
Nice.
Current affairs are usually just always bad and these days, aren't they? So have you seen the submarine that sank in Egypt?
Yeah, in Egypt.
6 people died, including children, and 39 were rescued. It was in Egypt. The submarine comes up to the surface, and then you get in through like a hatch in the top. But the driver, I think, thought the hatch was closed and just set off with the hatch open because a grandma had to take the kids off to the toilet or something and misunderstood it.
Jesus Christ.
So
Sounds like you know ins and outs.
I'm thinking.
No, because I saw a video on
here.
it. Saw a video on it on YouTube.
No, it's
It came
sad
up.
though that. Yeah. Bloody hell.
I just don't get how they even set off with it open. Like the guy that closes it must go up to the driver and say, "Yeah, we're ready to
There's got
go."
to be some kind of checklist, hasn't there?
Yeah, but
Yeah, that's weird that.
it was mainly Russians that were on it.
What are you
so-
thinking? It's a conspiracy.
No, I don't think so. But when you hear it was all Russians on it, then you start thinking that, don't you? Oh, you can't see your car now.
My phone's like. Sorry about this.
Don't apologise to us. Apologise to the viewers.
Yeah. He's leaving all this in.
Where are you on a bar?
Sounds like-
Shipping containers. God's in channel then.
Secret location.
Just on Atlantic.
So yeah, sorry, Trent. You're on about the.
Submarine. We had this conversation.
Yeah, we've already talked. We're way past that now. Unless you've got anything to add on it, because I assume you might know about it.
No, well, I think they won about said they hit a barge, didn't they? Not a barge. Insane barge, you know. Got it in my head. They hit a reef.
No, I think I've seen videos of it. They drove off with the hatch open. That's how it sank. Unless there's a different one. But
Well, that's one way to sink a.
Drove.
That's one way to sink a sub, innit?
swam.
Drove on.
Is that the right terminology?
No,
Drove.
you drive a boat, don't you? So,
Yeah, I suppose it is.
Let us know in the comments.
Drive
sail.
You don't ride
Sail
a boat.
it.
You row a boat.
Sail.
I thought you said goat.
Yeah, insert clip.
You row a boat. Oh, boat. I thought you said goat.
Again.
I bet you've just got a folder on your computer. It's just Phoenix Nice clips.
Yeah.
Just firing them in.
Let's go home, the camera.
Oh, bloody hell.
Oh, yeah.
You turned your blur setting up.
Yeah.
Blurry goth.
It's like every time I turn this. What is going on with this?
Come on, Trent, focus. Yes, start summer. Get
I
it.
know, it's nice today.
Yeah.
Really, really nice.
It's not
How do
actually.
you know it here?
Yeah, it is. It's the same here.
Sunny as out, honestly. Sunny as out.
It's all right in France, isn't it? Fraudy.
Yeah. Well, I'm not in France yet. I'm on maritime.
Doing a duty-free
Hey,
run.
not long. Yeah, not long till we're there, is it? Come on.
No, not long at all.
No.
It'll be good.
Duty free, here we come.
It's not long at all.
I think it's 22nd.
3 weeks.
First gig, 22nd.
It's 22nd, yeah, or 23rd.
It'll be good. I'm buzzing for it, to be fair. Yeah, nice sweat on.
Yeah.
23rd, Antwerp.
Antwerp.
Berlin, Hamburg. Day off, that is when there's a boxing match, isn't it?
Eubank then.
And then Cologne on the 27th, which is a Sunday, Amsterdam on 28th, and Paris on the 29th.
All right.
So I'm just thinking, what the hell are you doing?
The only way I could get this to work, but
You're like in somebody's back garden. You shouldn't be there.
like fire escape.
Jesus Christ.
Changing location.
Same location.
Yeah. Spring watch. Anyway.
Right, let's
It works now.
It's
Sorry about that.
unbelievable, that.
I've got another one. There's been a lot of fires on the moors, but they're all like very close to me. I'll insert clip of what I saw from my bedroom window. The whole sky was glowing orange near Littleborough,
Wow.
where
Who's done that?
well, apparently one of them was a school kid. Threw a lighter or something and set fire.
I
And
tell you what,
got
you know all
arrested.
details, you, don't you?
Yeah, it's my local area.
Local grass.
No, it's no more grass. It's all burnt.
Local grass. Yeah.
It was him.
No.
I saw him.
Unreal. Yeah, it's bad that. It soon goes, doesn't it?
All right.
Even at this time of year.
Yeah, but it's all that to farmers burning land or something to get so the new grass grows through. But they're actually banning that in May, I think. Well, like, why is that even a thing they're allowed to do? That was well weird. Brandon and Alex both looked up the same way. That it's like at the exact same time. That's weird.
I tell you what, I can get up now. I can get BBC up.
Well, I've got another one as well.
Tell you what, you're
Well-
well prepared today, you.
Yeah, I
Trent.
know. I actually
Fair
wrote
play
them
to you.
down.
Oh, good lad.
Good
What about Sam from the Lilacs?
Oh, yeah.
Very
Awful
sad.
news.
I know. Really nice guys, them.
Yeah. Shout out to the
Yeah,
Lilacs if you
all the
never
best to him.
heard of him.
Yep.
Supported us quite a few times. Really nice
Yeah.
guys.
Known them for years, to be fair. Fair play. They're just solid band. They're flying at the minute.
Yeah,
Literally.
they released the EP, debut EP, didn't they? And did well.
Yeah, they'll do well, them lads.
Sad news though.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He gets
All
better
the
soon.
best to him.
Yep.
I've just realised this current affairs has literally just turned us. It is literally us basically just saying the news, like we're the news readers. Innit?
But,
We
but,
don't-
it gets, but then
we
we
don't
say our
actually-
opinion on him.
I know we don't actually discuss it. We just tell everyone the news.
What?
In case you haven't been watching.
What is it though? Current affairs? Is it?
It's a discussion on things that are happening around the world. That's basically
We-
in a
we just
nutshell.
say,
We
"Oh, this
just
has happened."
We just go. There's been another plane crash.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they were all Russian.
That literally, it just turned into us just saying news. Oh dear.
To be fair, that's all it is at the minute. It's just war, war, war.
Oh, what about that? Elon Musk has bought XAI, has bought X. So he's basically spent whatever 40 odd billion or something buying his own company. Something weird gone on. Basically, he's made XAI, so that's his company, and obviously X is already his company. But XAI has bought X, so he has bought his own company for 40 odd billion.
There's some method in the madness.
There's obviously a reason.
Yeah.
Tara learns
Tax
about him.
evasion.
He don't own anything, does he? Not as in like he don't own. He rents like a house, but he don't. He's like richest man in the world, but he don't own anything. Is he richest man? He's up there, isn't he?
Definitely.
so.
I think probably when you get to that level,
I reckon he's got
you
at
can
least
rent.
100 grand.
Oh,
Nah,
yeah.
he ain't looking at his water bill,
In
is
his
he?
back pocket.
Does he even have a water bill?
I tell you what, I saw a funny clip actually. I think it was on Instagram or something, and that Joe Rogan's asking him about planes. Going, have you ever thought of building planes? And he's going, something I've thought about. Like basically said, I can't go down this route because my brain will explode. He literally says that. It's just funny as hell. Like you can see him thinking about it.
I do love him, Elon Musk. I think he's class. You need people like that.
Oh yeah,
100%.
He's certainly ahead
Pushing
of the time,
boundaries.
isn't he? Yeah, that's literally it. Crazy. Current affairs. I tell you what, I did have an idea for a section. I might have even said it before, but I probably have knowing me. Where we recommend new music and that. I thought it might be worth doing a section where it's like we recommend anyone's been watching, like even on YouTube, like a TV or film thing. Like anyone's watched, or then offered it up to fans and be like, is the we should watch, and bang it in comments or whatever. Like you think we'd be into.
I started watching that. You said, Frody, that Last to Laugh or whatever.
Yeah.
Decent, innit?
Yeah, it's good.
I watched American one of that a while back.
Some of them,
It is a great concept.
some of them I don't find funny at all. And then there's, but that Joe
Wilkinson,
him, Bob Mortimer. There's another one.
Richard Ayoade,
Yeah, it might be. Rob Beckett. He's actually quite funny.
doing his job.
You know?
Doing his job.
Roy Keane.
It's just doing his job. No, it's good.
Have you seen
But
that
yeah, finish it now.
Stephen Graham thing? Any of y'all seen it?
No,
I'll be honest with you.
adolescents.
I'll be
Yeah.
honest with you. I don't watch Jack All, to be fair.
I haven't seen it.
I can't honestly tell you last time. Apart from on a Sunday, I'll watch a film and I'll think, right, I'm going to watch a film, and that's very rare. And then I'll enjoy watching the film, but I literally don't ever watch TV series or alt like that.
I watched something good
I'm same.
recent. If you like Squid Game, I basically saw something that was like, if you like Squid Game, you'll like this. It's called Alice in Borderland. It's on Netflix.
All right.
It's but it's Japanese, not Korean. Overdubbed, obviously. But I think season 3's coming out.
Japanese version of Alice in Wonderland.
No, it's like the same concept kind of thing, but I actually prefer Alice in Borderland over Squid Game. It's got a bit more like story to it. It's not just like they're in this game and they're doing that. The whole like of Tokyo is like one big game and they're playing different things, and there's more like you get attached to the characters more and stuff. But it's good. And season 3 is coming out end of this year or something. So it takes a little bit to get into at the start, but they kind of are a bit like that.
Yeah.
Usually.
Give it a watch.
I don't mind
Alice in Borderland.
Yeah, I don't. I tell you, I don't mind stuff like that where sometimes you'll put a film on or whatever, or if it's overdubbed, you like. But it kind of keeps you makes you more focused on telly because you're having to read it. Like it's like when I watched Narcos. That was the first one, not the second one. Was like I think it's Mexico or whatever, but the first one when it's about Escobar and that. Absolutely love that. I remember. I tell you what, I first started watching that when we went to Japan, and flight attendant bloke were walking past, and he saw me watching it on my iPad. And he went, of course, mint. I thought, yeah, it's quality. But yeah, watch that. That's well worth a watch. First one, I ain't watched second one, but I might give that a go when I get time. Well worth watching.
I think I started it a little bit actually, but
It's brilliant. Honestly, first one's quality.
yeah, I've not watched any good series for like ages.
I ain't got time, to be fair. I never got time to just sit and watch telly. It's by the time I get in bed, it's like, I don't know, 10. 10:30 or something. I'm thinking, right, I need to get my head down now. I might just stick YouTube on and watch a bit of that hashtag, and then that's about it. Anyway, I don't know what section that fell into.
We kind of made that section that you're on about.
Nice. Oh, my knees.
Things that grind your gears. People's phone
Technology.
dropping out. Yeah, that grinds your gears. We're trying to do a podcast.
Yeah.
Right. I never normally have problems.
It literally is like you're doing. It looks like you're doing spring watch.
So
Skinny
here today,
birds.
I've seen a tit.
There's a bird behind you.
It actually is.
Here we have.
Here we have.
Quite like this. Might do this more.
Well, I tell you what, I might get guarded myself, but my wife had frigging dropped her with me.
Have you got any key?
Do you know what?
It's normally his section.
No.
Mate.
Yeah, it normally is. Not a lot. It's been grinding my gears. I was at the pub yesterday, and there was this lady who kept on getting too involved. That was grinding my gears. Every 2 minutes. You know, because we had our Denzel. In fact, at one point, there were these two, I don't know what dogs they were, but they were massive. They were proper big. She was getting that involved. She ended up taking our Denzel. Well, I did her lead. She ended up taking Denzel off me. She was going, Can they introduce? I was just thinking, I'm just trying to sit down and just chill out. I think I went, yeah, I will do. I will do. I went, it's just wrapped around bench about 50 times. She's like, Can they introduce? I just went, yeah then.
Here then, have me
Get
done.
out my grill.
She introduced him.
It's just a sniff off, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell you what else happened. Other day, I went to fire my strimmer up.
I've heard about this.
Joe.
Needed a certain kind of petrol, 97 octane or whatever it's called. I ain't got a container. I've got a jerry can, but it's full of other stuff. So me not thinking, I grabbed a 5 litre empty bottle of water. You know what I mean. You've seen one under the seat in that. And
That is 97% octane.
anyway, got to the petrol station, not thinking. She turned pump on, and I just started filling up this 5 litre thing. Didn't see what wrong with it, and then somebody came running out and went, "Oh, you're not meant to do that. You're not meant to fill them up. Don't be filling that up." So I went, "What do you want to do with that now?" And she just went. She actually did this. She went, and then just walked off.
Might as well just carry it on.
So chucked it in the.
What do you want to do?
She just went, walked off. So I chucked it in boot. Came in to pay, obviously. £2.62.
Really didn't get much in, did you?
No.
They're on the ball.
Yeah, they're on the ball. And the woman behind counter started giving me some then. She was going, she looked right disappointed with me, to be fair. She was going, no. Basically saying, in a nutshell, you should know better. I went, I didn't know. Like, well, I don't know.
You should have
I
just
thought
brought
it'd be-
Strimmer in and put it straight at Strimmer.
Yeah. I thought it'd be pretty obvious. I was telling truth. I was just like, oh, I didn't even know. And she just went, what do you mean you didn't know? She went, you done your driving test? And I went,
Like it's
I don't
on
know
your
what
test.
that's got to do with it. But I went, well, I wouldn't have done it if not. I think I said something like, I obviously wouldn't have done it if I'd have known. And then she went, yeah, but you did. And I went, yeah, because I didn't know.
Oh my god.
And then we're going around in circles. And anyway,
No fires.
bought a jerry can.
Hey, it's a nice one, that.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah,
Expensive, though. I didn't know. I thought I was getting one of them plastic ones. And then she comes out a tool station with that bad boy.
That's a proper
Proper.
So that's
job.
I know. Stick that on mantelpiece.
Yeah.
It's nice, that, isn't it? Now you to mention it. Yeah.
A bit funny, that.
That's
very
more
good.
a stories that than
That's a
bloody.
story, yeah. But I did speak to Adam.
Yeah.
He was ringing in, and I answered it and told him about it, and he was him. He was like, I wouldn't have done that. Let us know in comments. There's a lot of. I've been done at a couple of petrol stations for bad petrol station etiquette.
Or being on your phone, have you done
Been
that
on my
before?
phone.
Yeah.
Get off your phone.
Smoking
Get
a
off your
cigar.
phone.
Keith Lard would have a field day with you.
Yeah. But yeah, I didn't know. Obviously, she came out with the attitude of I'm trying it on, so I do get that. There'll be people who do know and they are just trying it on. But Generally weren't.
Ignorance kills.
I tell you what, I have since you said that about people saying that, I've noticed people doing it now.
What, generally?
I never noticed it before until we had this conversation, but I actually hear it all the time now. I'm aware of it.
Told you.
And I'm just like, pricks your ears up a little bit, doesn't it? It's like, don't sound right, that.
I heard it other day. It were on telly, on a programme, somebody did it. And I'm like, makes sense. Oh, grind your gears.
Dirty pint glass. I had one of them on Saturday. A Guinness glass, when you get loads of bubbles all over the glass, and it's like, oh.
Yeah, that's a good one, that.
Come on.
Or sometimes, like, if you, that's a really good one.
It's basic stuff, innit?
Yeah, basic. Well, it don't get any more basic, does it? Clean your glasses.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say this grinds my gears, but if you're the waiter, maybe letting people know that there's only one sirloin left.
Yeah, that's a good one. We went out, right?
Must have been haters.
Yeah, that's what it didn't wind me up. I was just a bit like, I'm normally the one that'll ring the pub or restaurant or whatever and say, oh, we're coming, blah blah blah. Rang them, literally spoke to them on phone and said, look, there's 8 of us coming. We were gonna come for steak night, but we moved it a day, brought it forward a day, so it weren't actually steak night. But I made a point of saying we're all gonna be having steak. I literally said, I said, if there's any way you can note that. And they're like, yeah, sound. Got there, went to order. I know John Watson, he was after me because I was sat on end, and I was like, all right, I'll have... It weren't an extensive menu either, was it? It was like rump, sirloin, mixed grill. So if you're having out of that...
Rib.
Yeah. But yeah, so I was like, right, sound. I'll have a sirloin, blah blah. Pick your sauce or whatever, and then next person. But John was like, I'll have a sirloin as well. I think he said, well done. And she went, just to let you know, we've only got one sirloin. I thought, you are having a laugh. We're only on second person here.
Yeah, and we all wanted sirloin.
And I'm thinking, and John looked really disappointed. I was like, John, I've rang them before and told them that we were all coming for a thing. And I said to John, if you want a sirloin, you have it. And they were like, no, you have it, Brandon. I was like, you can literally have it.
That's one thing as well. When you go out and you want to be polite. No, you have it. No, go on. No, you have it. No, you have it. It's like, come on, who's having it?
Yeah, and then somebody, like most people, to be fair, will just go, well, I'll have something else. I said same though. I went, I'll have something else, me, John. I won't bother.
What is that? Just making me laugh.
What?
No, rib.
Rump, sirloin, mixed grill.
Yeah.
Rump, sirloin, mixed grill.
Rump, sirloin, mixed grill.
Ribs.
I'm going to tell you something proper funny to watch. Have you watched, Bob Mortimer? He used to have that footy podcast, Atletico Mints. Watch Meat Feast. It is so funny.
I'm going to get into a bit more of his stuff, because he's funny guy.
I watched a good fishing thing with him and his mate. I forgot his name. Other fella.
Oh, what else?
I'm not sure, to be fair. I couldn't tell you even if you told me his name, but that was decent. Good laugh. Like, literally just having a laugh going fishing. Funny as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds quite nice, your backdrop.
I know.
Doesn't it?
Nice ambience.
You should do it every week now.
Yeah.
I will do, but I can't tell you how.
Even if it's raining.
Nature section.
Yeah.
Yeah, nature section. What can we see today, guys?
Sat on steps.
Hey, it's working.
I thought like you're at the back of a skate park or something.
Yeah, half pipes down there.
Right, everyone, this is the new music section where we all tell you a tune you may or may not have heard from an old band, new band, just new music to us. So I'll kick off. It's an old band. The band's called Twisted Wheel. Over the years, they've supported us. We've supported them in early days. And yeah, there's a tune on their debut album, which is self-titled, Twisted Wheel. It's a tune called She's a Weapon. And every time I play that tune, it's just an absolute monster. To be fair, the whole album is unreal. It's probably one of my favourite debut albums. They ain't a bad tune.
Yeah.
Proper tune.
They were a proper back of the bus one for me, that, going to secondary school.
Yeah. I love it.
Aye.
We went to watch
Put it
Twisted
in,
Wheel back in there. I think they were playing like Manchester Academy 2 or something. I remember chatting to him. Obviously didn't know him then at that point, but he was like, how many tickets you done? And we've done like 600. That gig, they're just one of them bands where if you rocked up to a Twisted Wheel gig, you just know it's going off like big time. That music's so like, let's have it, mint. Well,
a bit of a cult following kind of band and all.
Quality, great band. There were so many good bands back then as well. Like Enemy, another one. Like you turn up, you're thinking this is going off 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's mine.
I'm going to go with a recommendation from Lee and Donna.
Donna.
Every
There's
time.
no way nobody was saying that. Insert clip.
About a month ago, I was making love. My wife, Donna.
They said, been listening to a band called KOALA and a song called Ceramic. And it said, got a great bass guitar sound. I think you'll like it. So I read that and I thought, I've got to go listen to him. So yeah, I'm going with a band called KOALA. But I actually listen to their other songs. Ceramic is a good song. It's got a good bass. Basically, the bass is playing the same thing over and over, and it's got a good tone to it. But I quite liked Penultimate Throw, it's called. It's got a bit more energy to it, so I like that one. Yeah, good band. I did listen to their other stuff as well. Good. I think they're from Stoke-on-Trent. Yeah.
Stoke.
Shock.
Nice. Well, I'm going to go with a band called Interpol, who just came on the other day on Spotify. Listened to them before, but not for years. And yeah, remind me how good they are. It's called All the Rage Back Home. Guitar's
Nice.
Class on it. It's a little bit Strokesy,
Nice.
but not they're their own. They're their own sound, bit Editors, Strokes.
I like Editors. Not listened to them for a while.
Is that them that sing Smokers Outside the Hospital?
Yeah, they've got
Editors.
they've got some good tunes. They have. Gav produced them, didn't he?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he did. I'm not sure which album. He's definitely worked with them. But yeah, they got some
Class.
real good tunes. Might actually bang them on in a bit. Might just get them cranked up.
My tune, I'm going to go with a band called The Magic Numbers, who I think the debut album were out in 2005. The 5th track on it, Love Me Like You. Good tune. I think, well, I was listening to him, just the top tunes on Spotify the other day, and it reminded me, it took me back to a time when we were doing probably just recording first album or messing around with songs for the second album. Yeah, we're into them. I don't really know much
Magic
about
Numbers.
them, but yeah.
Recognise that name.
You'll know the biggest tune, or the most popular, is Forever Lost. Don't let the sun be the one to change you, baby. Yeah. Du-du-du. You might have heard it.
I've
But
heard
yeah,
it.
The Magic Number, Love Me Like You. That's a good tune.
Nice.
Nice.
Fan comments. So this is where we read out your comments and questions from previous podcasts. So
Yeah.
in the last podcast, we asked for favourite crisp.
Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah. So we've got quite a few here. Viking Flyerman has said, as for crisp, Frazzles, and he's also said Burton's fish and chip snacks.
Oh, is that them little things?
French
Yeah.
There's any
No.
salt and shake as well.
I thought when I was
This
a
has meant
kid,
this.
my mum gave me a bag of salt and, what they called, salt and shake.
Salt and shake.
Are
Yeah.
they still do them?
Yeah, I bet.
Quite an old school, it's its own thing, isn't it? Like, anyway, yeah, so I'm eating these crisps, obviously not put salt on. Must have been crap. Got halfway down, and I thought I won something. No, I won. I won something here. Try salt, you dipstick.
That's just took me back. Can you remember when you used to get them like, what were they? They were like, you basically got like a piece of plastic in it. I forgot what they were. Like, but they come together. I think they were like, I want to say Tasmanian devil.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
they were called Taz, weren't they? Something.
Yeah, but they were like, they don't do all that anymore, do they? Where they put stuff in crisp packets. You know, like you could
Used to
win
get-
something.
Used to get stuff in cereal boxes.
Yeah.
Cereal boxes, yeah.
Yeah, it was like
Mint.
remember when you used to shrink. You shrunk the. Have we said this before? Like you shrunk your crisp packets, and your school got a new footy pitch or something. No. If you collected your school collected like loads.
Oh
of
yeah,
them,
you're right. I remember that. You're right.
You just
head
put them in
teacher
the
gets a jacuzzi.
No, it was. That's mad. That is mental. Yeah, you used to collect crisp packets, didn't you?
He's a Robin here.
Go on then.
Right, just get it. Wait, I'll get it. I'll get a picture.
I'm going to try and catch it.
Dunno.
Yeah. Oh, come on, right here. Got him. Hey,
Focus,
hey.
focus on face. Yeah,
See, Birdwatch.
yeah, it's mint that. Yeah, that is mental. That's such a throwback. That.
You used to stick them in microwave, didn't you?
Yeah,
In the
like a
spring.
key ring.
yeah.
Probably shouldn't do that though.
I think that was when it first came out.
Sounded like it looked like your microwave were going to explode.
You never.
Yeah.
You didn't. No, we used to do that though. There were you had to collect vouchers and stuff as well. Can you remember that? Supermarket, were it? Stuff like that.
Yeah.
You remember something? Well, I can't remember clearly what it was, but
You had him on top at till, going like that.
yeah, that's mental. That I forgot about that stuff. But yeah, what were we talking about? Salt and shake.
Well, yeah, and stuff in cereal or whatever. You used to get like figurines and
Yeah. What was it? Wheatos. They used to get the little troll.
I used to love Wheatos.
Should we do favourite cereal next week?
Yeah.
Yeah. Kim Hinchley said, as a kid, tomato snaps.
Yeah,
Never
them
into
before.
them, me. Never into them.
Not my favourite, but all right.
Then said, now, sweet chili and sour cream kettle chips.
Ooh, I thought you were going to say something else then. I thought you were going to say them Walkers ones.
Well, yeah.
Not bad. Unpopular opinion. I think they're a bit. The texture of them kettle, they're a bit hard. I think.
Proper hard.
Proper hard, man's crisp.
She also said, I can't go to the pub without having scampi fries. So
Yes.
I nearly got some of them the other day. So and I was like, ooh.
They are good. They are good.
Just try it yourself.
We're all going to go and raid supermarkets now and get loads of different crisps.
I got some pork scratchings the other day from shop.
I had
Yep.
some yesterday.
Let's see again.
Blurry guff.
They were massive.
There we go.
What is going on with it?
Here he is.
And then she's asked, do you have any plans for smaller gigs like the Garrison again? Only seeing you at bigger venues and festivals, a more intimate gig would be amazing.
Hopefully. Obviously, we got his UK tour on sale, but hopefully we can get something sorted with his record store gigs, because we need to get them up and announced. But yeah, news will be coming soon on them, so get ready.
Back to crisp, Fiona Robertson. Brannigan's beef and mustard crisps. Miss them.
Yeah, banging.
If I've seen them, Brannigan's. Let's have a look.
Brannigan's shenanigans.
Oh yeah, I do recognise them. To be fair,
Solid crisp. Honestly, them Kios that I had in Ireland one time, it was so good. Kios, just don't really see them though over here.
what flavour?
They were crinkle cut. It was sea salt and balsamic vinegar. But it was the crinkles.
Yeah.
You get more flavour in them.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Self.
Love a good crinkle cut.
Crinkle cut.
Hatwell said in the early 2000s, Walkers did a cheesy popcorn called Sundog. Top tier snack. Hashtag bring it back.
Bring it
Not-
back.
well-
Cheesy popcorn.
Yeah, cheesy
one.
popcorn called Sundog.
It's a weird one, that.
How about no?
Let's do a Google on that.
Sundog Millionaire.
Like your cheesy pot noodle.
Oh, God.
Mine. I was convinced that I'd get like a Nobel Prize for inventing it. It were amazing the first mouthful. After that, it turned into this big, stringy, coagulated mess. I would love to try it.
Steve Woodhouse said, favourite crisps as a kid, tomato flavour snaps, another one.
Nah.
Current favourites, Walker's
Aaron.
Max Strong, jalapeno and cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one's that? Them Walker's Max?
Now
Yeah.
you're talking.
They are unbelievable.
Proper hard, man.
They are up there as probably one of my favourites.
Solid crisp.
That weird dip.
Yeah. Chili with Doritos. Godlike.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Yeah. Not had them in years, probably.
Really?
Yeah. Used to get them when we played golf. Used to grab one every now and again.
And he said one to bring back, fish and chips, salt and vinegar flavour. The ones that were in the newspaper print bags. You know them ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. What were they called?
Fish and chips, salt and vinegar flavour.
Yeah. Not bad. Decent.
Lee and Donna, again. I can't say it without it, can I? Favourite from growing up was either Meanies, a little green packet of pickled onion flavour monsters,
You mean it?
or tomato flavour snaps. Oh my God, another one.
Nah.
Just say it every time.
Which ones were they? Tomato snaps?
Has it got there's a little character up front of packet in there? Is it a crocodile?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's that.
Oh yeah.
Similar.
Quality. Still sell them,
Yeah.
don't they?
Actually, go on. Let them slide.
let them
They were
slide.
all right.
Them mad ones, them onion rings. They've been around forever. French fries.
Yeah.
Yeah. French fries. Wheat crunchies. Spicy tomato.
Yeah. Old school.
Do like a wheat crunchy. The original. Like a
Oh,
like
starving.
a long hula hoop.
Beef hula hoops are probably one of my favourites. Love them.
Hula hoop.
You can't beat getting loads of different flavour crisps, banging them in a ball.
Having a crisp
Different
pie.
types of crisps. Yeah.
Crisp
Oh,
buffet after
Chris
a gig.
Buffet, yeah.
We get loads of different flavours.
We had a crisp buffet once, didn't we?
Chris Buffet was one pack of crispy.
Got excited.
I saw these.
What were drinking and all?
Saw these over there.
Soft liquor.
Oh, no.
No, I don't even think I've had a bag. There's only one bag left.
Somebody's been having them.
I know. I'll tell you what I got.
one of yous.
I got a bag of them, and I got a bag of roast chicken because I thought I've not had them for a while. They were nice.
Chris Buffy with them. I bet that was pretty good.
I know what we're drinking. We're drinking them honey KOALA or whatever.
Perla.
Oh, yeah.
Perla. A bit sickly, weren't it? But nice, but
Very sickly.
Tell you what I've not had for a while. Chris sandwich.
Oof, solid.
Not had one for ages.
cheese and onion.
Onion.
Anyway, go on, Trent. We're here all day.
Yeah, fire a few more off.
Steve Woodhouse has a solution to your horse manure thing he said last time. Horse nappies. Simple.
Yeah,
Who's changing them?
get a bin liner. Couple of rolls in a bin liner. Bash. Like a 90s Halloween costume. Here's your cape. Bash.
Who's taught him that?
Does anyone actually clean it up?
No.
Do you know what I mean? Well, look, why don't they just do like not a license, but like something where if you're gonna ride a horse, you pay a certain thing, and then it goes towards a fund where that people will just come round and automatically
What's
clean it.
a service you have to ring up. It's like, oh, for God's sake.
Not just like going around the streets, like
Mystery.
Just got off the 46.
He's let a right turn off.
Triggers left or right, dump.
You see it a couple of weeks later and it's absolutely flat as a pancake into the road.
mad.
Disgusting. Pick it up.
Yeah, this is a good question from Viking Flyerman or Dean. Music question from a non-musician. When I used to go to AC/DC gigs, they never had guitar/bass pedals. Can you explain yours, what they do, and why Alex has more pedals than the number of songs on his set list?
Well, that's a question for Fraudy.
Well, I think you find they probably did have pedals, but just not as many. They didn't have that many pedals back then. And it just simply changes the sound of your guitar. Gets my beer ready backstage when we're finished. One button, dedicated. Yeah. That's about it. Just changes sounds. Makes it easier.
I don't think AC/DC have many like shimmer reverb sounds. Would they?
You're not getting shimmer on Angus Young, are you?
Yeah.
And a whammy.
Times. And a whammy. Yeah. Ooh, great pedal. Love it.
Yeah. So the answer to the question is they probably had to rely on just pure talent back then. Whereas
Hey, both.
Don't
Charles
change
Bart
it.
down here.
Apparently, Pete Doherty just goes straight into amp, no pedal board.
well, it sounds
Thing
like
is,
it's rough and ready.
yeah, but you have to turn it up to crazy volumes. What some amps? Yeah.
I tell you what I saw over there. You know, like the Who have just done a couple of gigs.
Who?
Yeah.
Oh, I know what you're going to say here.
What?
Zach, well, he's not got real cymbals.
Yeah. He's got real drums, but he's got not fake electronic cymbals. So it stops all bleed on stage. So he's got his, but he must have but he obviously has. He's gonna have the top electronic.
Yeah.
If he didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's DJ.
Yeah, well that's
Like that
mad,
video.
isn't it?
Doom doom da doom da doom doom bong.
Imagine if he wound up his drum tech.
Insert.
All right, I'm going to get you here.
Yeah. If your cymbals
It's
sound
a-
like this.
It turned on Living Da Vida Loca. Da, 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 da.
Ray don't drop
Sound
on.
like music.
Won't get fooled again.
Bang.
Last one. Would you think of doing a 10-year anniversary for Live for the Moment in 2027 where you play the whole album?
Yep, it's gonna happen, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's,
Gotta happen.
You're
yeah.
rude not to.
We're already talking about it, to be fair, but yeah, that'll be some tour. That'll be crazy. 10 years though, it's not even that far away. Probably plan it next year, and then a couple of years. But 100% gonna have to do something to mark
10
the
years.
anniversary of it. But yeah, definitely 100%.
Would be nice. We've not played a lot of them songs in a while, so it'd be. I think it's here somewhere.
Be nice to play some gigs.
I know. Well, it's not long. Can't wait to get out to
Look at
Europe.
that! Wow.
I don't know why it's signed.
I have literally not. I don't even know if I'm so bad for like getting my vinyls, and I'm sure I'm missing some from last album.
That'll do for this section. So leave your comments about what we're leaving this time. Cereal.
Yeah, can do.
Let us know your favourite cereal from a kid.
And now
And now, yeah.
Started getting back into material, actually.
went off it for a while, didn't you?
Back on his Cocoa Pops. Why, what cereal are you on?
I can't remember the name of it, but it's like chocolate and hazelnut thing. It's like a healthy thing.
I've got something to be
It's like
fair.
a healthy granola.
How
That
did
sounds
know?
it. with all that chocolate.
Yeah.
Healthy granola. It's definitely not any healthier than normal granola.
Yeah, but it's not like pumped full of sugar, basically.
No.
No, just a bit of chocolate.
Couple of bars of fruit and nut. I wish they made a fruit and nut ice cream. Keep saying this.
This is going to happen now, isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
going to happen. And then I'll be like, don't you?
That and your chicken skin crisps.
Chris.
Yeah.
It's going to happen, that.
It's magic.
Yeah,
Don't be letting the idea out.
it's full of them.
It's
You got
I
funny.
think
No.
I think I'm going to do it more, outside more. Podcast. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's been nice. Been a good experience.
We'll all be outside soon.
I'd like to do that again.
Next week he's sat under an umbrella and it's hammering it down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Laptop goes off, gets sodden.
It's mixed it up.
Gotta do it.
What are we calling this one? The Nature Podcast.
Nature boy.
Yeah.
Bill Oddie's garden.
Spring Watch.
What we got coming up?
Well, we've got a new single out, haven't we?
Yeah.
Soon. Yeah.
Yes.
It'll be 2 days when this goes out. It'll be 2 days until the new single comes out. So
So what day is that?
it's Friday the 4th of April. And it's the title track, innit?
It is.
Yeah.
It's a new single. We've played it a little bit, and we've released a bit of the tune, haven't we, online? But yeah, I reckon it's going to be a belter when we play it live. Full of energy. Here we go, yeah.
Everything must make sense.
Does it kick album
Absolute belter.
Yeah.
It
off?
does.
Yeah, kicks the album off, so yeah. Look at that. Everything must make sense.
Class.
It's a tune. It's an
Great
absolute tune.
Very sing-alongy, innit?
Yeah.
So yeah, we can't wait for you all to hear it. But yeah, 2 days' time, you'll hear it.
There's a video soon. I'll have to send it you after. When we're in Paris. Wrote it just before soundcheck, pretty much. Most of it. Played it in soundcheck. And I think Canelo's got a video he sent. So I'll fire it, yeah.
Ben.
It's not really changed, to be honest. It came around that quick. The song were just there. Like,
Oh, is that when we were...
We're doing it in Paris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
it's not
keen.
changed at all, really. I think it's in the same key. It's doing the same thing. The riff were always there. Well, it's actually now the solo that were going to be the main riff. But yeah. For everybody, that's been episode 23 of the Sherlocks podcast. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you all next Wednesday, 7 o'clock, usual time, same day, same time. You know the score. Thanks for tuning in. Get in the comments and let us know everything we've talked about before. There's only one thing left. Broadwell.
Like, share, subscribe. Get your comments in, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
Bye from the shrubbery.
Yes. See you in a bit.
See you in a bit. Bye.
Bye.